Now that we have created our own flip chart, let's look at some that I've created that are just as simple and easy to use as the previous one. First of all, we're going to start with this place value practice. You could have students come to the board and make numbers for you. So let's say that I wanted the students to make 1,222. So 1,222. The neat thing about this flip chart is that you can drag and you still have your base shape to the left, and I'm going to show you really quickly how that is done. If you go to your resource browser, let me get a new flip chart, and let's open our resource browser. I'm going to type in place value. I'm going to drag one over, one of each. Now I'm going to resize them because those are just a little too big for me to use. If I use this circle with the line, it keeps the basic shape of my figure without distorting it. If I use this one, it would kind of distort the shape, but if I use the one on the bottom, it keeps the shape of my figure. Now, I put a line on mine just because I wanted to keep it separate for my students. What you need to do is you're going to get your selector tool, you're going to right click, and you are going to assign drag a copy to each of the 4 shapes. That way, when the students are at the board, it just drags a copy, just like it says it will. This is great for paragraphs. You can assign drag a copy to words, and you can tell the students to come and drag out all the adverbs, all the adjectives, all the nouns, and it will keep the paragraph intact, but they are dragging a copy of the word out and putting it in a designated place. So drag a copy is very easy to do and yet very effective. Let's go on to our next. This one is a Venn diagram, obviously. Sometimes in class you have students that are sitting in the back just waiting to be called to the board, and if you had all the words all around the Venn diagram for them to put in the right place, they might have their eye on one word and that's all they focus on. They don't pay attention to anything else that's going on. So you can actually hide the words behind this little box, and that way the kids don't know what they're going to get. You pull them to the board and they have to put the words in the correct area. Now, all of this is done with layering. Remember in our browser, the object browser, I just need to make sure that this blue box is on the top so that I will have somewhere for my words to go under. The only reason I have this little white dot on there is to kind of give the kids a target, just so they'll know. Just go to the white dot and you can find a word. All they have to do is select and move. Okay, let's look at our next one. This is also layering. What I've done is I have hidden, I tell the kids go to the leaves and find the facts and opinions and put them in the correct place. So snakes lay eggs, that is a fact. Then I tell them to come. This one's a little trickier. You kind of have to find the words. I think that I made my shape too big when I was creating it. Oh no, this is perfect for a presentation. There it is. And snakes are scary is my opinion. All this is, I will show you really quickly. Let's get a blank screen. Go back to my browser. I'm going to click on it here. You need to go to your resource pack. We're going to type the word snakes. Ooh, yucky. Maybe one snake. Drag my picture over. I need to go and choose my tools. I'm going to take a picture. Area snapshot. Maybe if I make my picture smaller this time, it'll be easier to find my words. However, you need to have it big enough for words to go behind. I am going to snapshot to current page. Okay, it took a picture. Now my favorite part is matching it up. For some reason, when you take the picture, it's bigger than what it actually is, so you kind of got to play with it and make it fit. Okay, looks good to me. Now I'm going to take some text. I'm going to type words, fact, opinion. Then I am going to type out what are my facts and opinions. I think I had snakes are yucky, which is a fact if you ask me. And snakes lay eggs. Okay. Then I'm going to drag them up. No, because I have to layer. I'm going to move image 1 to the top layer so that my words will go nicely. Well, under, still must have done something wrong, so let's hold on just one second. Oh, I think because I didn't have my select tool on. That's very important. I always forget to switch back to select, which I just did it again. You always got to go back to select. Hide it. Hide it. Oh, it's too big. Hide it. Select. And hide it. That way I can drag them out when I need to. I do need to, and I did not do that. I need to lock this snapshot in place. And if you remember, we can come here and lock it. Okay. Now, I will probably lock fact and opinion too, just so they can't move those words around either. Easy enough. It looks kind of difficult, but it's very simple to make. This one is one of my favorites. All you're going to do is take your eraser and you can erase away the colors to find the answers. To make this one, this will be the last one I think that we have time for. Let's get a blank. We're going to go back to our resource browser. We're going to type in continents. Here it is. Now you see that it already has the words, and you also see that Promethean is a British company because we have Oceania instead of Australia. Now this is a cool trick. So I need to cover up the words North America so that when I erase, they are uncovered. In order to match that color, which you can tell I've already done this, but you need to left click on any color, choose the dropper, come hover over the color. Oh, I didn't get a pen. color dropper, come hover over the color, and then just color over the words. And there you have it. Now when you erase it, the words that were there appear. So one more time, I can just hover over purple. Color dropper, it's matching that color, and then I should have locked my continents in place. Hover over my color. And color match. Same for the green. Hover over color, doesn't matter which one. Color match. And there, I can easily erase those, have the students come up. It's all about tricking your eyes. The kids think it's amazing, but it is just an illusion. And there are easy tricks with Promethean to help you do this with your students.